All right, ladies and gentlemen, contenders or pretenders, man. This week we actually do. I know I alluded to the Eagles, but I was really going to go with the Buffalo Bills. Contenders or pretenders today are the Buffalo Bills. And at this point in time, I'm not just talking about playoffs, boys. I'm talking about making it to the chip. And they don't necessarily have to win, but can this team at least make it to the final dance? I'm going to hit it with E first. What you got, my brother?
Honestly, I think I kind of just touched on it a little bit. I just don't see that team being a Super Bowl contender. I think that they are, in fact, a pretender. I think that they're a threat to any team that they play against right now. I do see a lot of good things. Their defenses have been looking good. They're starting, like I said, their chemistry is starting to get good together. Obviously, Josh Allen doesn't have to do everything by himself. He's starting to put those pieces together. Like Drac did say, Coleman was out, Kincaid was out. That's two offensive weapons that they didn't have. Like I said, I do see them being a team that everybody has to look at in the schedule and circle that, but I don't see them making the run to the Super Bowl, honestly. Not this year.
All right. So we got pretenders over here. Matty Ice, what you got, bro?
I think I pretty much hinted at it already. I think they're pretenders as well. I think just Baltimore and Kansas City are two more complete teams than the Bills are. And he kind of alluded to it when we're kind of dissecting the game. The fact that, Josh Allen kind of lacks consistency. I think it plays a big factor come playoff time. So I don't see them quite being contenders this year just yet. So that's why I'm going pretenders for now. I think they need to grow more depth at their wide receiver position for sure and gain a little more consistency.
I respect that.
So it's two pretenders.
All right, I'm going to go into it, man. I'm going to get, like I always do, let's go over some of their games that they've played this year. Looking at their schedule, hasn't been the hardest schedule. And I get it, ladies and gentlemen. They don't make the schedule. I understand that. But this is what's been presented to us.
He said Cap.
Right?
Cap.
He said Cap. Bills played a struggling Cardinals team in the beginning of the season because, let's be real, they were struggling in the beginning of the season. They were a team that everybody was like, yeah, they suck. Why? So Bills beat a struggling Cardinals. Bills beat a terrible Dolphins team. Bills beat a Jaguars, terrible. Ravens beat the Bills. Texans beat the Bills. Tough teams. You lost. Now, let's go down. Bills beat the Jets. Bills beat the Titans. Bills. I think this was probably this was probably one of your more tougher games. Was playing the Seahawks and beating them soundly. That was an impressive win. And I was like, okay. But then you come back and you almost lose to the Dolphins. Then you beat the Colts. And then you beat the Chiefs. We've all had kind of this opinion, and you can't tell me now. Don't come over here, Bills Mafia, and try and sing a story about how great the Chiefs are. We all know they've been getting away with murder. That team should be like almost 500 at this point. Okay? Still a good team. But if you really think about it, man, you've only beaten two good teams and you've lost to two good teams. So going down now.
I don't see that happening at all.
What happens if we beat the Lions in Detroit? You beat the Lions in Detroit, absolutely you're a Super Bowl contender, my friend. And
I'll change. If that happens, you hear right now. If that happens, I'll change my answer right now.
Yeah. All right, you guys don't have an easy schedule going throughout the rest of the season. 49ers, I'm just kidding. 49ers kind of suck.
Yeah,
Rams kind of suck. You got the tough Lions. Patriots are just kind of mid. It's a division game, so it will be tough. You got the Jets, mid, below mid, actually. And then you got the Patriots to finish out the season. So you guys kind of have an easy path.
No, they should, besides the Lions, they have a chance to win out the season. I'm not saying, like I said,
in 5 out of 6.
fucking lootly, but
Yeah. So, with all that being said, gentlemen, I'm gonna go with Pretenders as well. Unfortunately, they just haven't done enough with tough teams for me to sit here and say they're winning the Super Bowl. When tough teams have come and knocking on their door, they've kind of folded a little bit. And I don't know, they've only lost 2 games and they didn't really fold against the Texans, but they folded like a wet noodle against the Ravens. It was 35-10. And the Texans, let's be real, aren't that good of a team. They are struggling bad. They don't know what to do. So
I wish Rig was in here to dissect that.
Yes.
I think we need to bring Rig on.
Yeah, we need to see what's going on with his ass. So
I'll reach out for him for next week.
Jack, hey man, listen, we love you, dog. But
yeah, Drake. No hard love, man. It's all out of
yeah.